Hey guys, I am back, and I got a hot dog with me today with ketchup, mustard, and onions. This is gonna be fun. I also got a mango LaCroix, and I got some of that Amish macaroni salad today. And that mom that's always takes forever feeding her kid or whatever, she's right in front of me today. So let's open this up here. Whoa, that flew. Let's see if it's frozen today. Oh. I turned down the fridge right whenever I got home yesterday. Got my vape with me today. So I got some crazy story of something that happened last night. A couple things that happened last night. Oh, that's good. We have so much leftover meat that we put hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill last night for dinner. I would have made it a chili dog, but there wasn't enough chili stuff left. It was like a munch size amount of chili. So, before I get started, subscribe, do all that crap. Comment, everything like that. Let me know what you guys like on your hot dogs, or if you even like hot dogs. I hated hot dogs all the way from whenever I was a little kid up until I got pregnant with Logan. And once I got pregnant with Logan, I started craving hot dogs, and I'd eat hot dogs a couple times a week throughout my pregnancy with him. And now I still like them. I don't know, it's weird. It's like I think there's somebody else with her today. Cool. Maybe she won't take forever to get going. I swear. Some people. Anyways, so my dad almost called the cops on me last night. Not called the cops on me because I was doing something bad, but he almost called the cops because he thought I was a missing person, that me and Munch disappeared. I was drinking a little bit last night, and so was my husband, which is fine. And him and my dad started talking, and me and Munch were like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and step outside, and we all went outside and were looking at the house and stuff like that. It's a good way to start it. So, it was late, but Munch wasn't like tired. So, Scott and my dad were talking, and I was like, alright, let's go walk around. Let's go see if we can go into some of the houses, because I'm in a construction zone right now. So we started walking down the street, and there's 3 houses in a row that are all the same house. They're my style, but they're not as big. So we went into the first one, and I was like, okay, this is too dark, and it's too dangerous for us to be in here. Now, I was drinking, but I wasn't, like, so drunk that I couldn't take care of the baby. And I knew, like, okay, I don't want to be walking around in here because this is dangerous because I can't see. I didn't have my phone with me. So we go down into the next cul-de-sac where there's houses that have electricity. Like, they're almost ready to go to settlement. They have all the floors in, they have all the appliances in, and they have all the electrical in. So they had the lights on. So me and Munch just went into 2 or 3 houses. We were just walking around, and she was having fun. Like, this is like a brand new house, and this is cool. And like, I wasn't thinking about the time, and I guess we were gone for a little over an hour. Anyways, Scott was like trying to keep my dad calm. But my dad was like, she's been talking about those 3 houses right there, which are all Greenbriers, which is the same as ours. So she's got to be in one of those with the baby. What happened if she, like, fell down a stairwell? Or, now, I know these houses like the back of my hand. And I knew that it was too dark for me to see, so I didn't want to stay in those. So they didn't really go down to the cul-de-sac where we were at. Scott said he drove by, but he was like looking through the windows and he didn't see me. And of course, we're allowed to go into the houses, but I don't want like people coming in and being like, well, what are you doing in the houses and stuff. So I'll just stay away from the windows and the doors and stuff like that whenever I go in and look at them. And he was like, I looked through all the windows and stuff, but I didn't see you guys in there. So me and Munch are starting to come back home, and I'm carrying her the whole way, and I see this like crazy dude like go down around into this other cul-de-sac, and he like stops for a second, and I'm like, all right, Munch, let's get up over here onto the grass, because this person's like driving kind of crazy. And then they turn around and they start coming back, and I just see the headlights. And then they pull around to where we're at, and then they slam on the brakes. And it's Scott, and he's like, what the hell are you doing? And I was like, oh my God, like, what is wrong? He's like, your dad's about ready to have a heart attack. He is up there freaking out. He's crying. He doesn't know where you guys are at. Here he is thinking you guys are dead. And I'm like, what are you kidding? Like, I knew this house was too dangerous to be in. So me and Munch went down to the other houses, and he's like, but they got like all the electricity on and stuff. And I was like, that's exactly why we went to those houses, was because we could see everything was safe. Like, these houses, some of these people are probably going to move in the next day or two. That's how done these houses are. I don't know why they haven't started locking them up, to be honest. They locked ours up pretty early. Like, right after the appliances went in for us, they started locking it. But, like, my dad was in tears and everything, and, like, I felt so bad. It was, like, it was crazy. I felt so bad, though, that Dad was about to call the police because he wanted to file me as a missing person. And I'm like, because he was like, I know she has drank a little bit. And I told Scott, I was like, if I drank that much, I wouldn't have taken Munch with me, first off. And there's kids doing hula hooping and jump roping out here in the parking lot, like the parent pickup line. So I keep looking down at them because I've never seen them out there. All right, last bite of my hot dog. It was so crazy, though. I felt so bad. But, and then after that, took Munch up to bed and everything. And I was sitting there watching my video that I did earlier that day, which was the one with my crazy makeup. Dang, what did I eat? I even forgot what I ate. It's the one with the roofers. Anyway, so I was rewatching that, and we have one of those Roku TVs. So somehow I tapped the button on my phone, and the video that I was watching started playing on the TV downstairs where Scott was at. And he was in the middle of watching Moana. He loves that movie. So he was in the middle of watching Moana, and then all of a sudden one of my videos comes up. So he sits there and he watches it. And he hasn't really watched any of my other stuff. This is a macaroni salad. So I wake up in the morning to 22 text messages from Scott, and they were all like short little texts, and he was like, your video came up on the TV, and so I just started watching it. And he was like, I can tell, he's like, how much you like doing the YouTube stuff and doing the mukbangs and talking and everything. He's like, it's, even though it's like raw and uncut, there's so many dragonflies out here too. I did see a monarch butterfly on the way over here flapping around, like flying around in the street. Made me feel good, thinking that it wasn't that it was the one from the other day that was in the road. But he was saying how put together it was and how natural I am at it. He was drinking, so, you know, he commented on like my makeup and just how natural I am at doing this stuff. So he sat there and he watched that video, and then, oh man, they moved the kids out of the street, so we're gonna be able to pull up soon. Maybe. We're gonna go for a ride again. But he was saying how he watched a couple of my other videos and stuff, and that he approves. Like, he still doesn't understand the whole mukbang thing, but it made me feel good knowing that he watched it and was actually like, this is entertaining. Telling him that other people just eat with me. You know, people that are alone. I'm gonna have to drive. Let's do it. I get all up in your face, and I don't even have makeup on today. I don't even have a bra on today. Alright. Person behind me's not paying any attention. I don't know what's up with these dragonflies, man. They're like coasting. Sorry. Hi. Alright. That should be good. Ugh. Sorry, I'm on like a really steep hill. Yeah, but these dragonflies are just like coasting in the breeze. Yeah, but that made me feel good. So, like, because he's always known that I've done it. Like, it's kind of hard to hide something like this, doing this, you know, to your own husband. So maybe now he'll be like, yeah, let's go get a good laptop so you can try to start editing and stuff like that. And I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. Just crazy night. Crazy evening. And then also in the process, I managed to turn off my alarm clock. So Aria pops her head on the door and she's like, Mommy, it's 8:30. We're supposed to be leaving the house at 8:30. And I was like, oh crap. They were all almost ready to go, but it wasn't 8:30, it was 8:40. And I just come downstairs and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, you guys are going to be late no matter what. And in the process of that, Scott gets up and he's like, what's going on? So he drives them to school because Munch was like all whiny. She didn't want to wake up, but she ended up staying awake. She took a little nap this afternoon, so I laid back down with her today. I'm staring off into space. You know how sometimes you just like stare? You're not looking at anything, you're just staring. And it takes you a minute to like break and come back to reality. It's like your brain resetting itself. And then Aria did really good in class yesterday, so we stopped and got ice cream cones at McDonald's. And I gotta teach them the ways of unedited, uncut, one take. I'll post the video, but they got really loud. Really loud there a couple times. Like Logan doing just stupid noises and stuff. It's like he doesn't understand that YouTube is like the whole world can watch it if they want. Not that they will, because I'm that little minnow in the shark-infested water. I'm still here, though. Yeah, but last night was crazy. And all just because I took Munch on a walk and it was late. I mean, to be fair, it was like 11 o'clock when we left. So for all they know, we got snatched up or got hurt somewhere. Take one more bite of this because I got something else. Okay. Ta-da! Carmelo bar. Scott was nice. He got me 2 of them. Munch has been trying to get them all day long, and I'm like, no, honey, these are way too messy for you. It's been all like gloomy, like you can see. That's also part of why I didn't wake up, because it was so cloudy. and gross this morning that it was, I guess my body was still thinking it was earlier than what it was. Cadbury, which is not the real Cadbury. See, this is distributed by the Hershey's Company in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Y'all aren't going to be able to see that. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Under license from Cadbury, UK. I've been to the real Cadbury factory in the UK. Their chocolate is so much better. American Cadbury sucks compared to UK. So when we have our friends from England come over and visit, they bring like 30 pounds of chocolate with them. Chocolate and chips and junk food. See, and Munch already got a hold of it, so she cracked the chocolate, and now all the caramel is leaking out. Caramel. How do you pronounce it? Kind of depends on how I'm saying it in a sentence. If I say it caramel or caramel. So all that's supposed to be on the inside. Ooh, are we close enough to the roof? They're not up there. It looks like they've finished. Let's see. It's that house right there. That one. So, looks pretty decent. There's a couple houses in this neighborhood that the shingles are like, they almost look like dragon scales because they're different colors. Yeah, see, she broke this piece like completely because I was trying to take it away from her. And of course, when you try to take something away from Munch, she's like, I'm gonna give it a death grip. See, all that wasted caramel. And that's all this is milk chocolate and creamy caramel. And we'll see if Aria's had another good day today or not. I hope so. They are getting ready to come pouring out the door again. So have you guys had any experiences where your family's been tempted to call the police on you for one reason or another? It doesn't have to be a missing person, like in my case, but I just felt so bad. Here I was like, oh, I'll just take Munch on a little walk. The guys are talking. You know, we'll go off and do our little own thing for a little while and then come back home and then we'll go to bed and all that. And then here we are just playing around in houses and they're like, oh my God, they're dead. And I was like, oh my God. And my dad, like, he didn't want me to see the emotion, like on his face, so he just like quickly walked in and like went down to bed. If you're new here, I live in a multi-generational house, so I am a grown adult with 3 kids of my own, but I live with my husband, my 3 kids, and my mom and dad. Ooh, I'm not gonna be able to finish this. These are so rich too. Normally it'd be nice and easy to fold it back up and tuck it away and save it for later. Ari will get in the car and she'll be like, "Can I have the rest of that?" I'll be like, "Sure, honey, here you go, have it." I hope you guys enjoy hanging out with me. I enjoy doing the videos, even if it's not the most entertaining. I at least try. So, do all that stuff down below. I should have the kids do that every day. Wait until I put that video up. I'll put that one up soon. But they were like, comment down below with, is this your favorite kind of ice cream? What do you like on your ice cream? Comment down below. Let us know in the comments. And they're like, subscribe to Mommy's channel. Subscribe to Mommy's Mukbang channel. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are so cute, but you're so loud. So, yeah, go ahead and subscribe to Mommy's Mukbang channel. And I gotta go because the line's getting ready to start moving. And I hope you guys enjoyed eating with me. The hot dog was really good. Macaroni salad was pretty tasty this time. The Carmelo is always delicious. And then the mango LaCroix. This one's pretty good too. Alright guys, I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!